Well over a month ago, I released a video that changed the world. I played through a student-teacher romance on a little-known mobile game called Episode. And since that video has been released, the constant pestering from all of you has not ceased. We're still waiting for Episode Part 2. When are you gonna release the second part to your Episode video? Excuse me for wanting to release a few thoughtful videos about serious topics like homophobia and stalking. Do you not care about these things? Would you really rather see a video of me playing through a mobile game instead? Think carefully about your choices here, for they will affect your playthrough later on. Okay, message received. Guess this is what my channel is gonna be from now on. So where did your sudden success come from, Luke? Oh, well, you know, I just said the N-word with a hard R. Oh, and I messaged some kids too. In all honesty, I had a lot of fun doing the last video, but the script that I'm working on right now for my next YouTube video is taking a while, so I thought we'd check in on Daryl and Mia, see how their status is. They're trapped in my phone, so I guess I should check on them. If you haven't watched part 1, first of all, go watch it, you worthless fuck. Now, if you're still here, I'll summarize the last video so you're up to date, so you can enjoy this video like the rest of us. Better watch the first one though, right? Now, our main character that we play as in the game, Mia, got a new babysitting job and a new teacher, all in one day. How exciting. My days are never that exciting. To her utter surprise, her teacher was a 10 out of 10 sexy babe named Daryl Collins. Mia, who's unable to put 2 and 2 together because she's too focused crushing on her teachers than learning actual math, didn't realize that she would be babysitting her new teacher's little sister for the rest of the school year because, yes, Mia is in high school. Now, none of the adults around Mia took any issue with her living with her teacher, so Mia kept the babysitting job. Smart. Where we left off in the last video was the sexual statutory tension between Daryl and Mia was at an all-time high after Mia walked in on Daryl coming out of the shower, thankfully, with a towel on covering his huge cock. Where we're gonna pick off is Mia going out to dinner with her new teacher and his younger sister. The last video, I cut out a lot of the story that wasn't really integral to the video and the context of everything, so I'm probably gonna have to do the same. Probably just gonna be a lot of me doing this over and over because, oh my God, Daryl, I get it. You are attracted to children. Can we get on with it though? Can I see you do something with that child? I'm so hot right now. If I seem out of character, it's because it is so hot. I do not live in Florida. Well, for many, many reasons, but this is one of them. Last thing I want to say before we get into this is I'm trying to make this video as funny as the last one. I've been having like genuinely a very bad day today. As I stated in the last episode video, today I'm genuinely not feeling very funny. So I'm trying to be funny, okay? I'm trying. Okay, so again, we're gonna pray to God that he gives me some humor, that he gives me my funny back. It's like when Austin Powers is trying to get his mojo back. I'm not trying to get laid. I'm just simply trying to be seen as funny. God, please. Oh, I need my headphones. Right. Let me get those out. Got all my pills in here. You guys know. You know, I'm not mad that people don't take me seriously because I think genuinely it's kind of good because that's the comedic character that I play of myself is that who knows what I'm saying is serious, but sometimes I do say things that I genuinely mean, and people think I'm joking, and it gets kind of frustrating because I'm like, swear to God, I'm not joking right now. I did start to play through a chapter, so I don't know if it is gonna restart the chapter or what. Seduce the hockey player. What the fuck? This isn't book talk. Get out of here. Why don't they have it continue reading? We are only on the 5th episode. There's 40.
Why are we still here?
I'm gonna milk this for content. Milk you, Daryl. So let me just tell you what happened when I tried to play through this the other day. She said that he has a nice body. She like blurted it out. I chose to like act all frantic. Mia blurted out that Daryl had a really nice body. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. He just said that right now. Okay. I'm trying to remember the voices I used for them last time. My voice is gonna be fried by the end of this. Crap, I'm sorry, Mr. Collins. I don't know what. I guess I asked for that. I should have locked the door. Bad habit. I'm sorry if I traumatized. Anything but. I'm not traumatized yet, okay? You have. I mean, you're not easy on the eyes. Oh my God, Mia, stop it. How about we just forget about it happened, okay? I could never forget the way that silky blue hair draped over your chesticles. Yep, that's a good idea. That was almost more embarrassing than actually seeing him half naked. Shall we? Yeah. A picnic? This is way more romantic. Daryl came over and sat down next to me. It's funny, I used to be sitting here again. I used to come here with my dad a lot. Now I'm here with you. Well, unfortunately, he's not old enough to be your dad. Some trees are gone, and some have grown even bigger than they once were. I love if I don't tap, her mouth just keeps moving. It's like, not poorly animated, but games where the mouths are not meant to look like actual words are coming out. If you don't press past the speech bubble, they just sort of like, the whole time, they're just like, I could sit here all day and do this. You gonna press it or not? Sitting this close to each other made me nervous. I think it made him nervous as well. We both tried not to look at each other. Well, like, move away then. Like, don't sit next to each other. It's like, that simple. Kind of how I feel about Kylie. We both look over to her. She was humming, unaware of us watching her. She's grown so much since I last saw her. Why did you move? I want the tea, bitch. Why did you move? Why did you move away? It's kind of personal, Miss Rose. His jaw muscle tensioned. I must have hit a tender spot. I'll tell you what, my jaw is tender. Not from that, but the fact that I hold all of my tension in my jaw. It hurts really bad, actually. Mr. Collins, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Daryl. Huh? You can call me Daryl if you want. I'd like to start calling you Mia as well, if I may. First name basis. Of course you may. Daryl. Daryl! Oh, you're so hot. I knew he was diverting from the awkward incident a moment ago, but we were now on first name basis. There's no harm in being on first name basis when we're home, right? Not at all. Frankly, it makes you a bit less intimidating. Why did I say that? You think I'm intimidating? I'm gonna be honest. To be honest, yes, I mean in a respectful kind of way. Do we see any problems with that? I'm intimidated by my teacher. You are a figure of authority. Yeah, you know what? I view you like this certain kind of way, like your authority over me. And it kind of makes things a bit awkward. Like there's like an imbalance there, but I don't know. I still want to get with you, to be honest. Daryl, Tess and her parents are here. Can I go to the bake sale with them? It's right over there. I don't know, Kylie. It's getting late. The sun's still out. What are you talking about? Of course, I can't convince him to go because I have 13 diamonds instead of 15. I'm sorry, guys. I'm choosing the lame option. I'm sorry. Anybody? Okay. She's gonna go home and like cry into her pillow all night. Rich kid. Who cares? He had such an amazing body, Kelly. I couldn't stop looking at him. Oh my God. Can I please sleep? Kelly is such a horn dog. I cannot stand it. What? Kelly, no! No, not Mr. Collins. Oh my God, this is when we get to meet the Johnny Depp lookalike. Oh, I better not say that I don't like Johnny Depp. Someone got mad at me last time because I said that. Oh my God, I don't like Johnny Depp. It's the end of the world. But this guy isn't Johnny Depp, so we can separate the art from the artist, right? The art being the face. The artist being Johnny Depp's personality. Girl, how do you run in those heels? Damn. Shit. Finally, the love interest. If I had known I only had to play through one more chapter, I would have done it in the last video. But here we are. You can't pick chapters like you would on episodes on like, that's funny, it's called episode, but you can't pick the episode you want to play. It just goes straight through the chapters. You cannot choose which one you want to play, and you can't go back. So I'm like literally trapped. It's like a prison. And I'm gonna be trapped here until I finish going through this entire story because all of you have gagged me. You tied me up. You put my rear end up in the air and tied me to I don't know, something scandalous. I don't know. You're doing weird things to me, so stop. Oh my God. It's Johnny. I think it's so fun. They obviously copied his looks. William Anderson. What a fucking lame ass name. William Anderson. Okay, white fuck. He had grown up so much. He was rugged. His hair was messy. Ooh, and his clothes were casually sexy on him. I noticed a butterfly sitting on his hand. Brought back tons of childhood memories. Okay, fucking zookeeper. Butterflies had always been his thing. What a queer. I just stood there staring at him. I didn't know what to say or do. Something inside of me wanted to run over and wrap my arms around his neck and choke him to death. He dumped me. I missed him so much. Would he even recognize me? What if he had forgotten me? Okay, here we go. I've been waiting too many years. Now let's just run into his arms. Mia, have you heard about a thing called consent? He's not gonna recognize you with that Karen-ass haircut, girl. Oh my god, he looks fugly in the game. I ran over to him as quickly as I could, jumped, and wrapped my arms around his neck. Girl, he doesn't know who you are. Will! Yes? His skin felt soft against mine, just like I remembered it. Girl, what were you getting up together? What? Do you want to customize Will? Yeah. Ooh. 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 Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oval wide. Oh my god, it looks like he's like seen some things. Let's go with that one because it looks funny. Oh my god, there's so many. This is yes, he looks amazing. Ooh. Yeah. Of course not. I just didn't know if you still lived here. I didn't want to get my hopes up too high. I can't believe it's you. It's really you. What are you doing here, Will? Well, I'm finishing my senior year here. Okay, now he's Canadian. I don't know. What, are you serious? Are you going to graduate here with me? Yeah, my dad got his old job back. That's amazing, Will. I'm so happy to see you again. A huge shiver ran down my neck as we made eye contact. We just stood there smiling at each other, still shocked to see each other again. So good to see you again. Oh, sorry. It's so good to see you again, Butterfly. 11 years back to April 2005. I was 8 years old, and Will was 9. Oh my god. I hate flashback episodes. Oh my god, what a dork. Why is he dressed like that? Why do you want to touch those bugs? They are gross. Ew, go away, Will. Don't you ever come near me with that. You better apologize to Mr. Spider, yeah? I'm sorry, Mr. Spider. He says the apology is not accepted. Stop it, Will, go away. You better fly fast, Butterfly. It's like psychological torture. If you did this to me, well, let's just say there would be a gun. And a finger would be in a certain spot. It's been a while since I heard you call me that. I remember the first time, actually. 11 years ago next week. Girl, you wrote down the date? Oh my god, you're more single than I am. I'm sorry, Kels. I'm sure you remember. Wait, weirdo Will. Wow, you've grown up. Oh, sorry, she doesn't talk like that. And thank God Mia came back. To this day, Mia hasn't been able to shut up about you. Kelly. A shove her. I'm gonna physically assault her. Anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself to the new Will. I'll let you two lovebirds talk. Ta-ta! Oh my god, I'm so sweaty right now. Can you see my face glistening? That's not the only part of me that's glistening. See you later, Will. Ugh. I'm so thirsty, I just needed a drink. It's that simple, you only need to... Oh my god. Battle of the long-haired men. Will you look at that? Your childhood lover is going to have math with us. Yeah. You're blushing, Mia. Well, of course I am. It's getting way too hot in here, same. Girl, but actually, though, it is. Looks like Melanie and Maisie agree with you. But who the fuck's Melanie and Maisie? Girl, get out of here! Vultures. He's not dead! That would make you a necrophile. I looked up and our eyes immediately met. He sent me a crooked smile and ran a hand through his hair, making some of the girls giggle. It is, I am, and you're late. Oh my god, look at that face of dissatisfaction. He's not having it right now. I'm sorry, I got lost. What's your name? I'm Will Anderson. I transferred from Washington. And Mr. Anderson here is going to provide us with all of the answers for exercise 44. This is like a hazing ritual. This is a discrimination on some form. He's a little darker skinned than you. So, I'm not liking this. He sent me a guilty smile. I covered my mouth and chuffed. What is with this girl saying like words that no 18-year-old has ever uttered? Mr. Collins doesn't care that I'm new for sure. No problem, and yes, he's not playing around. But he's a good guy, I think. Would I define him as a good guy? You know, we are all people who do bad things. But does flirting with your student, and like I said in the last video, I fucking them during sex ed class, make you a bad person per se? I don't know, morality, it's a thin line. It's a thin line. Sounds like you know him. Actually, I'm living with him, but don't tell anyone. You're what? I live with him and his little sister Kylie. I'm her live-in nanny. It's awkward, yeah. It's extremely awkward sometimes. I can imagine. I need the money for saving up for college. Here we go again with this like NYU dream school thing. Oh, babysitting's gonna pay $200,000, right? Mia, you won't believe who just called me. Sam just left a voice message on my phone. He's coming home. What? No way! My heart skipped a beat. Oh my, I can't believe it. It's been, what, 5 years? Oh, sorry. Messing up. My brain. I can't. We need to throw him a welcome home party, Mia. Oh yes, of course we do. Who are you two talking about? It's Sam, Kelly's older brother. He's a doctor and has been working in Africa for the past 5 years. So how old is Sam? He's a doctor. Okay, so he's already a well-established doctor. He's been working in Africa for 5 years. Most doctors do not become doctors by the time they're 30, okay? let's assume that he was lucky and he became a doctor by the time he was 29, okay? Plus 5 years. That would make him, well, if I could count, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35. I just added an extra one. That would make him 34 years old. Mia's always had a crush on him. Kelly, seriously, I didn't have a crush on him. It's weird. He was kind of like a big brother to me, too. Big brother who I want to put his big dick in my mouth, right? Perfect. We'll see each other around, eh? Undoubtedly. Ew, don't look at me like that. Saturday finally came, and I had arranged for Kylie to stay at Michelle's place, so that I could help Kylie for the house and get ready for Sam's homecoming. I went over to Kelly's place so that we could... Okay, I don't care. Whatever. Women. Oh my god, they just talk so much. God, this one's stay in my ear. My ear canals are so small and tight. Ew, I'm sorry. Okay, so Sam really liked Luigi's Pizza Place and the Chinese Wall and talk about some white-ass restaurant names. So pizza, sushi, or Chinese food. What do you think you'd prefer? I love it. Japanese food just boils down to sushi. I can't stand that. No, I just hate how Japanese food is always boiled down to like one thing. Sushi, teriyaki. But you know there's other things, right? We want to get Chinese food. Let's get pork fried rice, right? Let's get pizza. Classic. Italian food also is boiled down to some shitty things as well, you know. So Italians, they struggle as well. They do. Let's go to Luigi's. All right, let's do it. Mamma mia! Sorry. It was time for the most important part, our outfits. Okay, you go try your outfits on and I'll help you decide which one to buy. Cool, thanks, Mia. My god, work! What do you think? I like... Oh, beautiful! In contrast with her red hair and her pale skin. Oh my, that one's perfect. That one's perfect. We gotta do that one. Very casually sexy. She said it, not me. I don't like leopard print. The green one. It contrasts very well. That was my favorite too, Mia. Thanks for the help, Mia. Whoa, okay. Jesus. Really sexy, Mia. Wow. He'll be chewing like a dog if you wear this. Ugh. It does not suit your persona, no. Oh my god, little black dress. I like it. We gotta go with the black dress. Okay, the sexy one I have to pay for. Good thing I think it's ugly. The edgy, I thought I clicked black. I can't, my fingers are too fat for that phone. He's the only family member I'm close with. We never got to see our parents. He's all I got. It's been 5 years, Mia. I know it must be weird to see him again, Kels. But do you remember how badly he wanted to help people? Yes. He's always been such a great guy with a passion for helping people. Do you remember he almost didn't go to Burundi because he didn't want to leave you behind? Yes, I remember. Well, you convinced him to go, and I told him you'd be alright, and he should go follow his dreams. Now he's coming home. Maybe he'll leave again, and maybe he won't. The point is, you helped him live his dreams. Damn it, Mia, you're making me tear up. Oh shit, it's my dad. He's always calling when I'm busy. I know, right? Every time I go to jerk off, parents always want to talk. Hey, Dad, what's up? Hey, Mimi Moo. I was 14-year-old the last time you saw me. Fully established doctor. 29. 14. There is no universe, if you believe in alternate realities, I do, where this man could be a doctor and also be young enough to have a healthy age gap with Mia. Whoever wrote this story, prison. Prison time. Ooh, special scene. Girl. I'm telling you right now, if I walked into my home, someone else's home, and saw a man sitting on my couch, looking at me like that, I would grab my rifle downstairs and I would use it for defense. That's all I'm saying. I live in Pennsylvania. This is a stand your ground state. All I could think about was how good he looked, sitting there with a stethoscope around his large, beefy neck. Alright, you didn't need to bring me closer, okay? Okay? He had the kindest face. Look at those eyes. There's no soul in them. His skin was glowing and his dimples had always intrigued me. He was so naturally beautiful. His teeth were perfectly straight and white that he could pass for a dentist. What a hunk. Oh my god. You know, I think they look hideous in the special art scenes, but then I see them as like these caricatures And I'm like, wow, well, I should be grateful for what I had, because what is this? He looks like he's a victim of a bad facelift. All right, let's customize him. Let's make it quick. Obviously, I'm going to give him long hair. Let's do a little Geralt from The Witcher moment. He's very sexy. I would have sex with him. Give him some lips that look a little less menacing. Well, I'm definitely not a kid anymore, and I'm pretty sure that normal people wouldn't get inappropriate thoughts about someone they consider a brother, but I guess the whole big brother feel has turned into attraction. I don't know where you're from. I'm from PA, so that's kind of common here, so. Mia, pick a struggle. I skipped a bunch of dialogue. Basically, he's thinking about going back to Africa. So let's say you should think about yourself. All right, he's happy we went to Luigi's. Oh, Mamma Mia, right? Racism. Later that night, I needed some air and thought they needed some time alone. What are you doing out here, Mia? Aren't you cold? Maybe a little. I was just getting some fresh air. I thought you and Kelly could use some time alone, too. That's very thoughtful of you, but you shouldn't be out here. You could catch a cold. That's definitely the doctor talking right now. I'll be fine, Sam. Well, let me at least get you my jacket. Oh my God, get your hands off of me. Respectful. You know what would be respectful? Not flirting with your little sister's best friend, huh? Think about that, Stop looking at each other like that. God, I hate the weird, like, fuck me eyes that these characters give each other. I don't care what his biggest dream is. I do not care. I want to see this man naked. Dude, do some fucking squats. Jesus Christ, your legs. It's not that hard to incorporate a little leg day, a little slow lower, a little hypertrophy maybe, okay? No, they're so skinny. I don't see something I like. Thank you. Now my teacher's making fun of me for being a virgin? What the fuck is going on? So now what is this, like a butterfly effect game? I made a choice that like ticked him off earlier, so he like thinks it's cool to like have sex in the same house where his student lives, and then like, I don't know, like make fun of her for being a virgin? Whoa. Girl, what are you doing? Oh, finally, we get a special scene. Don't worry, nothing's important's happened. Oh wow, so sexy. Look at how sexy he is. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're looking into each other's eyes. Great, 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 great. Why did I pick the story that had 43 chapters in it? The chapters are so long, too. They're not just like, oh, you know, go through a couple of dialogue. It's like 10 minutes of my time long. Okay, so I just ended that chapter. They're going on vacation. Daryl, his sister, and then Mia are going on vacation. I only played through 3 chapters today, and I have to end it because this has been 1 hour and 4 minutes. Guys, I'm gonna play through probably like, I'm talking 5, 10 in between the next video, because this series is gonna go on for the end of time if I do not play some of these chapters in between videos. It has to be done. I didn't realize it would take me this long to get through it. All right, so I decided to prepare for the next part in this seemingly never-ending series on this channel. I would play through some of the chapters off screen. So I just did that for about 37 minutes of my life. So I played through 6 chapters and then I ran out of tickets. And of course you need real life money to buy more tickets or wait 3 hours to get more. And we're not waiting 3 hours. I'm going to summarize the chapters I play through. I did screen record it, so I'm going to put that up on the screen while I'm talking. Unless I need to show my face for comedic effect, of course, because I just look so funny, right? I left off on episode 16, so the next video, whenever that comes, which it's probably going to be a couple months ago, because I, honest to God, need a break from this game. It's kind of draining me. I can't do too much of the same thing at once or else I lose my mind. The next video I'll play through like 5 chapters, and then I'll play through some of them off screen, and then hopefully have one more video, a 4th and final video for this series where we could end the story. So let me summarize what happened. So Mia was in class and she told Daryl to shut up. She said, and I quote, "Shut up, Daryl," in front of the entire class. Smart. And of course all of the students also enabled the fact that she's on a first name basis. Found it really funny that she's calling her teacher by his first name. She also said that she was calling him Daryl because they went on a date once. Because it's so common for an 18-year-old to be dating like a 25-year-old outside of school. Because the majority of people you know, in fact, are not people in your age at school. It's people who are in their 20s, mid-20s, right? It's actually really hard to find friends your age, even though you're in school with hundreds of people your age. So that's totally normal, right? The assumption was that they went on a date before he started teaching there. That's why I'm making a joke out of it, because no way, shape, or form would that have ever happened. And if it did, I'd be concerned. I still am concerned. I'm doubly concerned now. And then Daryl confronted her in the janitor's closet. They didn't kiss this time. That hasn't happened yet. Daryl said to Mia while they were in his house that he's still going to bang Cassie, the other girl. So that's, you know, just things I say to my students. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck this girl later. Okay, we got a special scene with Daryl, I believe. I don't even remember. I just wrote special scene. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'll put it up on the screen. I can barely read what I wrote. Can you guys read this? You tell me. We went to visit Will with my dad, and then Will asked us out while we were there, and we... What? It looks like I wrote transvestite down. I know I didn't write that down. I don't know where that ties into the story. And then Mia went to Sam's house to like talk to her friend Kelly, and she fell and hurt her ankle. And then Jeffrey Epstein, the doctor, fucking comes out of the closet, and he's like,
"Oh my God, did you hurt your ankle, Mia? Oh, let me pick you up. Let me touch you a little bit, huh?"
Fucking weirdo. His house is like a millionaire dollar mansion too. So he picked me up, carted me away, cared for my ankle, tended to it. Oh, thank you, Dr. Sam. Wow. And then Mia and Sam went out for coffee, and they just flirted the whole time. Great. Multiple times during this playthrough, Sam mentions how he knew Mia when she was like a little girl, and now he's like, well, you're all grown up. You know, I thought you were sexy when you were 8, but this is something new, right? Also, midway through playing this today, my Karen hair disappeared on Mia. It has not come back, and I can't make it come back. She like got dressed up or something, and then her hair grew out within the span of 0.1 seconds, so now she has long, wavy hair. What happened to the way I customized my character? Date with Ted. Oh yeah, we went on our date with Will, right? But didn't I write down we went on the date with Will? You know, if I could tell you what just happened to me 20 minutes ago, I would not be able to tell you, truthfully. It goes in one ear, out the other. Goes in my eyes, back out of my skull. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I wrote down that I'm leading all these guys on. I'm trying to like play with all of them. I'm like giving them mixed signals. I'm like, oh, Will, I like you. Oh, Will, I don't know if we can date. Daryl, you're so sexy. Daryl, you're being really weird right now. Sam, I would love to go out with you. You're such a cute little hunky doctor. Sam, can you not touch me? I like to toy with my men. We got a special scene with Will, and that's when Daryl called and interrupted. So Will was about to kiss me. Cock blocked again. Am I right? We went to Finland with Will, his sister, and then his sister Kylie's friend. Mia flippantly mentioned being 13 to Kylie. She's like, oh, I remember when I was 13. Because Kylie was like, didn't want to hang out with her because she was old. And I'm like, girl, you were 13 5 years ago. Like, you're not that far off from Daryl's little sister. Keep that in mind. We played in the snow with Daryl, and then later that night we had a snowball fight with Daryl and had a special scene. And then Mia flippantly mentioned how the boundaries between her and Daryl are gone. And I'm like thinking, girl, when the fuck were they ever there? The first day that man walked into that classroom, he saw you and he's like, damn, I want to have sex with this student. That is the first thing he thought. Then we went into the jacuzzi with Daryl. Awesome. It wasn't uncomfortable at all. Asked him a bunch of questions about his past relationships and stuff. I'm just imagining if like you're in a classroom environment and you ask your teacher these kind of questions. I'm thinking about some of my male teachers and I'm like, it would be so insane if I came up to them one day, like they're on their lunch break, and I'm like, hey, can I eat lunch in here? All my friends are bullying me, right? And I go in there and he's like, sure, you can eat lunch with me. And I'm sitting in the classroom, we're just talking about homework and stuff, and then I'm like, so what's your sex life like? You and your wife still have sex? I don't think you do.
I think you need a real man in your life. Make up for that woman who doesn't get wet for you no more.
Last thing that happened and where I left off was we got lost in a snowstorm with Daryl, and then Mia fell down into a mine shaft. Let me tell you something. I only know of one shaft, and that's the only shaft that I am interested in while playing this game. So I'm a bit disappointed that we haven't got to that point yet. Hey, hopefully one day get to suck my teacher off. I don't know. That's the last thing that happened now. Mia is like stranded in the wilderness, and she's like,
oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Just like making fun of her. Okay, you know, I've been stranded in the winter storm in Finland before. Get over yourself. It happens to everyone. We will finish the series eventually, but I want to spread it out. So next time we do one of these videos, we're going to play through some of it. We're going to get through some of these chapters and then do some more in between that video, and then hopefully the fourth and final video will come out at some point. That's a plan, man. I'm sweating my ass off though right now, so we're gonna end the video here. Let me know what you all thought about this video down below. Comment down below anything you want to comment down below. I will be having more scripted videos coming out soon, so look forward to that. If you want to know what videos I'm planning in advance of them coming out, you can check out my Patreon, $5 a month, you get behind the scenes content and bloopers and stuff like that, me taking you through my work process and what I'm working on more extensively than just flippantly mentioning it in a YouTube video. So there are higher tiers as well if you want to check out those, but the $5 tier, I gotta say, it does give you quite a lot of stuff if you so wish to subscribe to that. It would be a great way to support me, so thank you if you do that. And thank you for watching this video. I only have one person to shout out, but I still appreciate you a lot. Zelkova Salts, thank you for being a member of the Patreon Alpha tier. You are a true alpha. Thank you for your support. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, you can subscribe. I post comedy and commentary videos, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell so you know when I post a video. With all that being said, I really, really hope you all enjoyed this video. More importantly than that, I really, really hope I see you in the next video. I better see you in the next video. You better be there, watching me, and watching my video and enjoying it, right? You're gonna do that, right? Okay, bye.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.